In this part, we will be discussing the Collaboration Center. The Collaboration Center is a module in PCM that enables the management of organizational processes and improvement of collaboration between different departments and business users. It provides product administrators a way to create a comprehensive product lifecycle with employee-assigned tasks and validation steps. Here, we'll talk about user roles when working with workflows. There are 3 workflows roles: a workflow modeler or workflow designer to set up and configure workflow templates. Being a workflow manager allows you to create individual workflows out of a workflow templates. Finally, workflow assignees are the ones executing a workflow step by step. Now let's move on to your options when utilizing workflows. First of all, let's talk about defining workflow templates. We'll go here to the Administration Back Office. Under System No, we go to Workflow Administration and then go to Workflow Templates when we click on one template. We can see that a workflow template consists of workflow actions which are designed to specific user roles. Let's click on an action to see its details. Each workflow action can have an incoming link from a decision template. Similarly, each step of the workflow also links to at least one other decision template regarding what will be the next action in the workflow. Let's move on to what the workflow manager can do creating a workflow. There are 2 ways to do that. I can go to workflows in the workflow administration section of the navigation area, click the plus icon and fill out the required fields, or I can use the Collaboration Center. I can click the plus icon and follow the instructions of the Create New Workflow wizard, or I can drag an item into the Create Workflow area. By the way, the Collaboration Center is also accessible from other back office perspectives. For a product-related workflow, it makes sense to start it from the product cockpit perspective. I drag a product into the specified Create a Workflow area. To create new workflow, the wizard structures the workflow generation process into 4 steps. On the first screen, I can pick a workflow template. In this case, I chose a product creation template. Picking the template will automatically fill the name field as well. On this screen, the user can also display a visual representation of the workflow by clicking Show Flow. We close the visual representation to go back to the Workflow Creation wizard. In the next tab, we need to specify the attachment type and fill the items, like the products for the Products Approval workflow. I can either click Done to create the new workflow right away, or I can click Next to fulfill the optional step of creating or editing a workflow description. I can click Next. Here, we can optionally fill the description of the workflow. And then click Start to start the workflow right here and now. By the way, when the workflow is started, it appears in the Collaboration Center as a running workflow. I can click on it to get a detailed description of it. Including who will have to perform what step in the workflow. So last but not least, let's talk about available options for a workflow assignee, fulfilling tasks in the workflow. In the displayed example, the first step has to be performed by a member of the product management group. Let's find out about their options if I log into back office using Product Manager's credentials. I'll find the notification about pending task. I can click the Tasks tab and open the workflow task. The Task Edit view shows the editor area, the summary view, and the list of attached items. I can perform my task in the editor area in this case, that is, approving the product. Of course, I shouldn't forget to save my changes. It is possible to view comments about an attachment and also to add new ones. We can choose an action from the workflow decision list. In the case of product approval, the only available action is done, but there could be other actions. I choose the action and I can complete my task by clicking the Confirm button. And that's it for how a workflow assignee can perform a task assigned to him. Thank you for watching.